Can you believe it's been nearly 5 decades since the Bionic Woman first hit our screens? This groundbreaking show brought us unforgettable characters, thrilling stories, and a glimpse into a futuristic world of superhuman strength. But what happened to the stars who made this series iconic? In today's video, we'll take you on a nostalgic journey to explore the incredible transformations of the cast, from their iconic roles in 1976 to where they are now in 2024. Whether you've been a fan since the very beginning or are just discovering the magic of the Bionic Woman, this video is for you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated on more fascinating celebrity stories. Let's dive in. Richard Anderson, born on August 8, 1926, was 50 years old when he portrayed the iconic Oscar Goldman in The $6 Million Man, 1976, and its spin-off, The Bionic Woman. As the head of the Office of Scientific Intelligence, OSI, Goldman was a key figure in overseeing Steve Austin's bionic operations, and Anderson's performance brought a calm authority and charisma to the role. His Oscar Goldman was a brilliant, yet deeply human character, balancing the high-stakes world of science fiction with relatable emotions. His relationship with Steve Austin, as both a mentor and a boss, added complexity to the show, and his presence helped elevate its status as a beloved classic. Richard Anderson passed away on August 31, 2017, at the age of 91. Throughout his life, he remained a private individual, with his personal life mostly kept out of the public eye. His career spanned over 5 decades, and in addition to his work on The $6 Million Man, he had notable appearances in TV classics such as The Twilight Zone, Gunsmoke, and Dynasty. In his later years, Anderson enjoyed attending fan conventions and reflecting on his career, where his legacy as Oscar Goldman was celebrated by generations of fans. Though he retired from acting before his passing, his portrayal of Oscar Goldman remains one of the most memorable in television history. What are your memories of Richard Anderson as Oscar Goldman? Share your thoughts in the comments. Jennifer Darling, born on October 29, 1949, in Los Angeles, was 27 years old when she portrayed Peggy Callahan in The Bionic Woman, 1976. As a technician and assistant, Peggy played a pivotal supporting role in the series, often helping Jamie Summers with the high-tech operations of her bionic enhancements. Darling's portrayal brought warmth and reliability to her character, making Peggy a memorable part of the show. Although Peggy wasn't one of the central characters, Darling's consistent presence and chemistry with the main cast left a lasting impression on fans. As of 2025, Jennifer Darling is 76 years old. Over the years, Darling has kept a low profile, preferring to remain out of the spotlight. She has largely stepped away from acting, with her most recent public appearances being at fan conventions, where she is warmly remembered for her role in The Bionic Woman. In addition to her television work, Darling's voice acting in animated series like The Jetsons and The Smurfs showcased her versatility. Though she hasn't pursued major projects in recent years, Darling remains a beloved figure among fans of 1970s and 1980s TV. What do you think of Jennifer Darling's role as Peggy Callahan? Do you have a favorite moment from The Bionic Woman? Let us know in the comments below. Martin Brooks, born on December 30th, 1925, was 51 years old when he first appeared as Dr. Rudy Wells in The $6 Million Man, 1976. As the brilliant scientist responsible for transforming Steve Austin into the Bionic Man, Brooks brought a grounded and thoughtful presence to the series. His character, both a mentor and a friend to Austin, played a crucial role in the show's success. With his compassionate approach to science and technology, Brooks made Dr. Wells one of the most beloved figures in sci-fi television. Martin Brooks passed away on January 7, 2022, at the age of 96, leaving behind a lasting legacy. Though he never sought the spotlight, his contributions to TV and film remain significant. In addition to The $6 Million Man, he appeared in The Twilight Zone, Perry Mason, and MASH star. His portrayal of Dr. Wells remains a defining performance in 1970s television. What do you think of his role? Share your thoughts below. Lee Majors, born on April 23, 1939, was 37 years old when he brought the iconic character of Steve Austin to life in The Bionic Woman, 1976. His portrayal of Steve, a former astronaut turned bionic man, was a perfect blend of toughness, vulnerability, and moral integrity. As Steve Austin, Majors showed audiences what it meant to be a hero, not just through superhuman strength, but also with heart. His role was integral to the show's success, and his relationship with Jamie Summers, played by Lindsay Wagner, added both emotional depth and dramatic tension to the storyline. Today, at 86 years old, Lee Majors remains a beloved figure in television history. Though he has stepped back from acting, his legacy continues to resonate. Majors was married to actress Farrah Fawcett in the 70s, and later to Karen Velez, with whom he had 2 children. Since 2002, he has been married to Faith Noel, with whom he enjoys a quieter, family-oriented life. He has also enjoyed success beyond acting, receiving the Lifetime Achievement Award at the Burbank International Film Festival in 2021. Though he's mostly retired, Majors has made occasional guest appearances, like in Ash vs. Evil Dead 2015, and has expressed interest in a $6 Million Man reboot. What are your thoughts on Lee Majors? Do you still remember watching him in The $6 Million Man or The Bionic Woman? Let us know in the comments. Lindsay Wagner, born on June 22, 1949, in Los Angeles, was just 27 years old when she first portrayed the iconic role of Jamie Summers in The Bionic Woman, 1976. Jamie, a professional tennis player turned secret agent, becomes a bionic woman after a near-fatal accident, gaining extraordinary strength, speed, and agility. Wagner's portrayal of Jamie quickly became one of the most beloved female characters in television history. Her delicate balance of vulnerability and strength made Jamie not only a pioneering superhero, but also a symbol of resilience and empowerment. Her character's transformation from an ordinary woman to a powerful bionic heroine resonated deeply with audiences and made her a role model for many. Throughout the series, Jamie's complex relationships, especially with her love interest Steve Austin, Lee Majors, were central to the emotional depth of the show, and Wagner's ability to blend action with heartfelt moments was a key reason the series became so successful. As of 2025, Lindsay Wagner is 76 years old, and she remains active in both acting and advocacy. After her iconic role in The Bionic Woman, Wagner went on to appear in a variety of films and TV shows, including The Greatest American Hero and Macmillan and Wife. She also became involved in motivational speaking, particularly focusing on health and wellness and advocating for holistic healing practices. In recent years, she has continued to participate in fan conventions, where her legacy as Jamie Summers is celebrated. Wagner has also expressed interest in projects that explore themes of aging, empowerment, and personal growth. Despite her legendary status, Wagner remains humble and dedicated to her passions. Her career, grounded in both acting and personal growth, continues to inspire her fans. What do you think about Lindsay Wagner's portrayal of Jamie Summers? Do you remember the first time you saw her in action as the Bionic Woman? Share your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. In conclusion, the cast of The $6 Million Man and The Bionic Woman not only brought iconic characters to life, but also created a lasting legacy in the world of television. These actors, from Lee Majors to Lindsay Wagner, became legends whose work continues to inspire fans around the world. But now, we want to hear from you. Which of these characters left the most impact on you? Have you ever wondered what happened to the unforgettable cast of Spaceballs after all these years? From the hilarious antics of Dark Helmet to the wise words of Yogurt, each actor left a lasting impression that fans still cherish. In today's video, we're taking a nostalgic look back at these iconic characters and discovering where the actors are now. You'll be amazed to see the transformations and learn what they've been up to since the film's release in 1987. Whether you're a longtime fan or a new viewer, this Then and Now journey is a must-watch. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell to stay updated with more from our channel. John Candy brought humor and heart to the role of Barf, the half-man, half-dog sidekick to Lone Star in Spaceballs, 1987. At 37, Candy's comedic timing and physical comedy made Barf an unforgettable character. With his loyal, goofy nature and unforgettable lines like, "I'm my own best friend," Candy gave Barf a unique charm, bringing laughter and warmth to the film's wild, space-themed parody. Candy's performance was a perfect blend of slapstick and heart, making Barf one of the most beloved characters in the Spaceballs universe. John Candy was born on October 31st, 1950, in Ontario, Canada, and became a household name through his work with the SCTV comedy troupe and roles in classics like Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, 1987, and Uncle Buck, 1989. Tragically, he passed away on March 4th, 1994, at just 43, due to a heart attack while filming in Mexico. His legacy endures through his children, Jennifer and Christopher, who have both pursued careers in entertainment, as well as through documentaries like John Candy, The Lovable Funny Man 2019, which celebrate his life. Candy's warm, relatable humor and unforgettable characters continue to inspire comedians and entertain audiences worldwide. What's your favorite John Candy moment? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Rick Moranis delivered a hilariously unforgettable performance as Dark Helmet, the comically inept villain of Spaceballs, 1987. At 34, Moranis brought his sharp comedic instincts to the role, creating a character who parodied Darth Vader with absurd intensity and memorable one-liners. Dark Helmet's oversized helmet and his petty outbursts made him both intimidating and ridiculous, embodying Moranis' unique talent for physical comedy and satire. His dynamic exchanges with other characters, especially his rivalry with Lone Star, showcased Moranis' skill at balancing humor with deadpan villainy. Born on April 18, 1953, in Toronto, Rick Moranis is now 71 and continues to be admired for his work in classic comedies like Ghostbusters, 1984, and Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, 1989. After the tragic passing of his wife and Belsky in 1991, Moranis stepped away from Hollywood to focus on raising his two children. However, fans are excited for his long-awaited return to the big screen, as Moranis is set to reprise his role as Wayne Szalinski in Disney's upcoming Shrunk, starring alongside Josh Gad. Despite some delays, this project has sparked anticipation among his fans. What's your favorite Rick Moranis moment? Let us know in the comments below. Bill Pullman, at 33, played Lone Star, the roguish hero in Spaceballs, 1987, parodying Han Solo with a mix of charm, humor, and reluctant bravery. As Lone Star, Pullman brought both comedic timing and subtle charisma, giving Spaceballs a grounded, likable protagonist. His Lone Star is a skilled yet modest hero, delivering witty banter with Princess Vespa and squaring off against Dark Helmet. Pullman's understated comedic style was a perfect fit, balancing the film's more over-the-top characters and giving fans a hero they could root for. Now 70, Bill Pullman remains a versatile force in Hollywood. Known for his iconic role as President Whitmore in Independence Day, 1996, and his complex portrayal of Detective Harry Ambrose in The Sinner, 2017 to 2021. Pullman's career spans genres and mediums. In 2023, he took on the challenging role of Alex Murdaugh in Murdaugh Murders, the movie exploring the dark true crime story. Married to dancer Tamara Hurwitz since 1987, Pullman has 3 children, including actor Lewis Pullman, who starred in Top Gun: Maverick 2022. Upcoming in 2024, he's set to star in The Burrows, a Netflix sci-fi series produced by the Duffer Brothers, promising a blend of mystery and drama. What's your favorite Bill Pullman role? Let us know in the comments below. Daphne Zuniga charmed audiences as Princess Vespa in Spaceballs, 1987, playing the spoiled but ultimately courageous princess on the run. At 24, Zuniga balanced humor with a touch of vulnerability, portraying Vespa as a parody of the classic damsel in distress, who discovers her inner strength along the journey. Her comedic timing, especially in scenes with Bill Pullman's Lone Star, brought a light-hearted energy to the film. With Vespa's exaggerated love for luxury, combined with her eventual bravery, Zuniga gave fans a heroine who was both funny and relatable, making Vespa a memorable character in this cult classic. Now 61, Daphne Zuniga has continued her successful career in Hollywood, best known for her role as Jo Reynolds on Melrose Place, 1992 to 1996. In 2024, fans of Melrose Place were thrilled to learn of a planned reboot, with Zuniga reprising her iconic role. She also launched a rewatch podcast, Still the Place, alongside co-stars Courtney Thorne-Smith and Laura Layton, where they share behind-the-scenes insights into the series. Married to businessman David Lecco since 2019, Zuniga is also deeply committed to environmental activism, frequently participating in sustainability initiatives. Did Princess Vespa make you laugh in Spaceballs? Share your favorite scenes with us in the comments. Dick Van Patten brought a warm, fatherly charm to the role of King Roland, the protective father of Princess Vespa, in Spaceballs, 1987. At 59, Van Patten portrayed King Roland with a delightful mix of humor and heart, capturing the overprotective yet good-natured essence of a father worried about his daughter's safety in a galaxy filled with chaos. His comedic timing and gentle presence added balance to the film's zany characters, making King Roland an amusing yet grounding figure in the storyline. Van Patten's portrayal contributed to the film's appeal, helping to make Spaceballs a beloved parody classic. Born on December 9, 1928, Van Patten enjoyed a remarkable career across film and television. Known for his role as Tom Bradford in 8 Is Enough, 1977 to 1981, he became a staple of American television. Beyond acting, he was deeply passionate about animal welfare, co-founding Natural Balance Pet Foods to promote animal health. Van Patten passed away on June 23, 2015, at 86, leaving behind a legacy of kindness, talent, and advocacy. Did you enjoy Dick Van Patten's role in Spaceballs? Let us know your favorite moments with him in the comments. George Wyner brought humor and nuance to the role of Colonel Sanders in Spaceballs, 1987. At 42, Wyner portrayed the loyal but bumbling right-hand man to Dark Helmet, balancing deadpan seriousness with comedic timing. His interactions with Rick Moranis over-the-top Dark Helmet added a hilarious contrast, making Sanders an essential part of the film's satirical take on classic sci-fi tropes. Wyner's ability to play the straight man while maintaining a subtle comedic edge made Colonel Sanders a memorable character in this beloved parody. Born on October 20th, 1945, George Wyner has enjoyed a long and varied career. Known for roles like Deputy DA Erwin Bernstein on Hill Street Blues and Rabbi Nackner in A Serious Man, Wyner's filmography spans over 150 television appearances. Married to Kathleen Jacobs, with whom he has 2 children, Wyner remains active in the industry. His recent appearance in Reboot 2022 shows his continued dedication to acting, while his steady presence and versatility continue to earn him respect. Did Colonel Sanders make you laugh in Spaceballs? Share your favorite moments with us in the comments. Mel Brooks, a legendary figure in comedy, delivered 2 unforgettable performances in Spaceballs, 1987, as both President Scroob and Yogurt. At 61, Brooks brought his signature wit and energy to these dual roles. As President Scroob, the hilariously inept and power-hungry leader, he created a parody of a corrupt dictator, adding a satirical edge to the film. His role as Yogurt, the wise and mystical character who guides Lone Star and the team, allowed Brooks to poke fun at classic mentor figures like Yoda, while delivering hilarious one-liners and making merchandising a memorable slogan. Brooks' humor and creativity gave Spaceballs its iconic edge, cementing his place in the world of comedy and satire. Born on June 28, 1926, Mel Brooks has since become one of the most honored figures in entertainment. He achieved EGOT status, earning an Emmy, Grammy, Oscar and Tony for works like The Producers, Blazing Saddles, and Young Frankenstein. After his marriage to actress Anne Bancroft in 1964, the couple became one of Hollywood's most beloved pairs. They had one son, Max Brooks, known for his best-selling novel World War Z. Following Anne's passing in 2005, Mel continued his prolific career, blending humor with commentary on society and film. In 2023, Brooks co-wrote and produced History of the World, Part 2 on Hulu, a sequel to his 1981 classic. He celebrated his 98th birthday in 2024, receiving a Career Achievement Award at the Peabody Awards. Fans are thrilled as he's currently developing a sequel to Spaceballs, bringing his timeless humor to a new generation. What's your favorite Mel Brooks character in Spaceballs? Share in the comments below. Thank you for joining us on this nostalgic journey through the cast of Spaceballs. It's incredible to see how these talented actors have evolved over the years, leaving lasting marks on comedy and entertainment. Which character or actor surprised you the most? We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this look back, please give the video a thumbs up, subscribe, and don't forget to hit the notification bell for more updates on your...
Ever wonder where the cast of Highlander is now? In 1986, these actors brought the iconic world of immortals and epic battles to life, creating characters that fans still cherish decades later. Today, we're diving into the incredible transformations of stars like Christopher Lambert, Sean Connery, Clancy Brown, and more. From career highlights to surprising life changes, we'll show you just how far they've come since the 80s. Whether you're a longtime fan or a newcomer to this cult classic, there's plenty to discover. So, sit back, enjoy the journey from then to now, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more updates on your favorite stars. Sean Connery as Juan Sanchez Villalobos Ramirez. In A Highlander, 1986, Sean Connery brought gravitas and charisma to the role of Juan Sanchez Villalobos Ramirez at the age of 56. As Ramirez, the Egyptian immortal who becomes Connor MacLeod's mentor, Connery infused the role with wisdom and flair, delivering a performance that balanced light-hearted humor with gravitas. His chemistry with Christopher Lambert's MacLeod lent depth to the story, as Ramirez guided MacLeod through the struggles of immortality, forming a bond that shaped Connor's journey. Connery's portrayal was lauded for its warmth and authority, setting a powerful tone for the legendary figure Ramirez. Connery, who passed away on October 31st, 2020, in the Bahamas at the age of 90, left behind an extraordinary legacy. Beyond Highlander, he was best known as the first James Bond, a role that defined his career and influenced generations. He also earned an Academy Award for his role in The Untouchables, 1987, and captivated audiences as Indiana Jones's father in Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, 1989. Recently, a rare James Bond poster featuring Connery is slated for auction, reflecting the continued admiration for his iconic roles. What's your favorite Sean Connery performance? Share your thoughts below. Clancy Brown as Kurgan. In The Highlander, 1986, Clancy Brown took on the role of the Kurgan, the powerful and ruthless immortal antagonist, at the age of 27. Brown's portrayal of Kurgan remains one of his most memorable performances, showcasing his talent for embodying dark, menacing characters. With his imposing physicality and deep voice, Brown brought an intensity to Kurgan that made him an unforgettable villain. Known for his raw aggression and terrifying presence, Kurgan sought to eliminate all other immortals and claim the prize. Brown's performance was both ferocious and darkly humorous, giving Kurgan a uniquely twisted charm that balanced perfectly against Christopher Lambert's Connor MacLeod. Now, at 65 in 2024, Clancy Brown remains a respected figure in Hollywood with a career spanning both live action and voice roles. Beyond Highlander, He is widely recognized for his role as Captain Hadley in The Shawshank Redemption, 1994, and his voice as Mr. Krabs in SpongeBob SquarePants, a character beloved by fans of all ages since 1999. Recently, he voiced Surtur in Thor Ragnarok and has been cast as Salvatore Maroni in The Penguin, an upcoming HBO Max series set within the Batman universe. Brown continues to impress audiences with his range, from intense on-screen roles to engaging voice acting. Are you a fan of Clancy Brown's portrayal of Kurgan, or do you enjoy his other iconic roles? Share your thoughts below. Roxanne Hart as Brenda Wyatt. In Highlander, 1986, Roxanne Hart portrayed Brenda Wyatt, a forensic scientist who uncovers the mysteries surrounding the immortals. At age 32, Hart brought intelligence, curiosity, and resilience to Brenda, who becomes deeply invested in Connor MacLeod's secret life. Her character was a crucial link between the real world and the supernatural elements, as Brenda's determination to investigate the mysteries surrounding MacLeod allowed audiences to connect with the film's fantastical story. Hart's on-screen chemistry with Christopher Lambert added a layer of romantic intrigue, making Brenda a memorable character who stood out for her strength and resolve. As of 2024, Roxanne Hart, now 72, continues her work in television and theater. Married to actor Philip Kasnoff since 1984, she has two sons, Alexander and Macklin McKee. Although she leads a private life, Hart remains active in the entertainment industry. Recently, she joined the cast of the long-running soap opera The Young and the Restless in a recurring role as Kim Dunaway, showcasing her versatility in a new genre. Hart is still widely respected for her roles in both film and television, with notable appearances in The Chicago Hope and her Tony-nominated performance in The Passion. What did you think of Roxanne Hart's portrayal of Brenda Wyatt? Let us know in the comments below. Beatie Edney as Heather MacLeod. In The Highlander, 1986, Beatie Edney portrayed Heather MacLeod, the beloved wife of Connor MacLeod, at the age of 24. Heather's character embodies the deep, tragic love story at the heart of Connor's journey. Edney brought tenderness and vulnerability to the role, capturing Heather's devotion and resilience, even as she ages while her immortal husband remains unchanged. Her chemistry with Christopher Lambert gave the film emotional depth, with Heather representing the heartache that comes with Connor's immortality. Edney later reprised the role in Highlander, Endgame, 2000, reuniting fans with the character who shaped much of Connor's human connection. Now, in 2024, at age 62, Edney remains active in the industry. Known for her recent role as Prudy Painter in the BBC series Poldark, 2015-2019, she brought humor and authenticity to the character, winning over a new generation of fans. In 2022, Edney appeared in Am I Being Unreasonable? And the Star Wars series Andor, where she took on a new challenge as a judge, demonstrating her versatility. What's your favorite role of Beatie Edney's? Do you think she brought the right balance of warmth and strength to Heather MacLeod? Share your thoughts in the comments. Sheila Gish as Rachel Ellenstein. Sheila Gish brought a unique gravitas to her role as Rachel Ellenstein in The Highlander, 1986, playing the adoptive daughter and trusted confidant of the immortal protagonist. Her portrayal added emotional complexity to the film, grounding its supernatural themes with her sincere performance. Gish's versatility also shone in The Mansfield Park, 1999, as the sharp-tongued Mrs. Norris, showcasing her skill in period dramas. Offstage, Gish's life was marked by resilience and artistry. After training at the prestigious Royal Academy of Dramatic Art, RADA, she built a rich career, later earning the Olivier Award for Best Supporting Performance in a Musical for the company in 1990.